Pistachios have long held the crown as the most snackable of the nuts. Colorful, slightly sweet, satisfyingly crunchy, and usually gone within minutes of opening the bag. But recent research suggests they may be more than just a tasty treat. These little green gems are now vying for a spot in the prestigious and growing club of functional foods, a group of edibles that don't just nourish, but actively improve health. And while functional food might sound like something designed in a lab or fortified with mystery compounds, pistachios offer their benefits naturally, with no need for flashy labels or ingredient lists longer than a tax form. So, what exactly makes pistachios worthy of functional superfood status? Let's start with the gut, the microbial metropolis in your colon that governs far more than digestion. Pistachios are surprisingly rich in prebiotic fibers and polyphenol, the kind that pass through your digestive system undigested until they reach the colon, where gut bacteria ferment them into short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. These SCFAs are metabolic gold. They reinforce gut lining integrity, reduce inflammation, and even send signals to your brain and immune system that help regulate appetite and glucose handling. In studies where people added pistachios to their diets for just a few weeks, scientists observed increased microbial diversity and higher levels of butyrate-producing bacteria, a microbial upgrade that few snack foods can match. But pistachios aren't just about keeping your gut flora happy. They also have a direct impact on blood sugar regulation. Despite their slightly sweet taste, pistachios are low on the glycemic index and packed with protein, fiber, and healthy fats, creating the perfect storm for steady glucose responses. In clinical trials, people who consumed pistachios regularly showed improved insulin sensitivity and lower post-meal blood sugar spikes. Even more interestingly, when pistachios were added to high-carb meals like white bread or rice, they helped blunt the glycemic response, suggesting they can buffer against less blood sugar-friendly foods. In other words, they might be your best ally in that pasta dinner you just couldn't say no to. Then there's inflammation, the silent saboteur behind everything from heart disease to type 2 diabetes. Pistachios bring an arsenal of anti-inflammatory nutrients to the table, including vitamin E, lutein, and flavonoids. But perhaps more importantly, the changes they provoke in the microbiome appear to reduce markers of systemic inflammation like C-reactive protein, CRP. It's not just what's in the nut, it's what it causes your body to do with it. With regular intake, pistachios have been associated with lower oxidative stress, improved endothelial function, the health of your blood vessels, and better lipid profiles, all of which make cardiologists sleep a little easier at night. What makes this even more exciting is how subtle the intervention is. You're not being asked to choke down algae powder or blend kale into your coffee. You're being asked to eat a snack that already tastes like a treat. Functional foods are often pigeonholed into the category of health food that nobody wants to eat. Pistachios defy that stereotype. They're indulgent, portable, and honestly kind of addictive in the best way. They're the kind of superfood that doesn't make you feel like you're being punished for caring about your health. Of course, moderation still applies. A single ounce of pistachios, about 49 nuts, yes, someone counted, is enough to deliver these health benefits without overloading your calorie budget. And it helps that they come in shells. The act of cracking them slows you down, giving your brain time to catch up with your stomach, a built-in form of portion control, courtesy of nature. So, are pistachios the next functional superfood? Based on the mounting microbiome data, their metabolic effects, and their anti-inflammatory punch, it's not just a crunchy green maybe, it's looking like a confident yes. In a world full of wellness fads and miracle claims, pistachios manage to stand out not with hype, but with solid science, great taste, and a snackability factor that even your gut microbes would high-five you for, if they had hands.